Hello, welcome to Inner GPS Gurus. What are the challenges of a creator in a professional field? How can you master it? The first challenge or the most important challenge which a creator in a professional field experiences is to get into the creative zone, to get into the creative space from which creation happens. Creation is not the work of the mind where you can outsource your work to other people, or you cannot outsource the work of creation to a more mundane or routine work which your mind does for you regularly. Creation is a work of the consciousness. Creation is a kind of energy which you are able to reflect outside when you can connect to your source within. When you are not connected to the source, you cannot create. It is that direct truth. In order to connect to your inner self, you need a certain kind of environment externally and also a certain kind of peace within, so that you can work in your own zone, you can connect to your space within, and from that space the energy of creation manifests itself into a form which you can experience externally in the form of whatever invention you are making right now. Creation has to happen from you as a professional. There is no duplicate of you who can produce the work of creation apart from you. So, the next challenge which comes to a creator is to keep yourself in the best condition always. If you are not in the best of your health, wealth and relationship, then naturally your energies will be diverted to managing these aspects of life. If your health is taking too much of attention of your creative energy, then forget about being the best creator or creating something from the internal core. If your finances are not wealth, if you have fluctuating financial status where you cannot manage the day-to-day expenses well, then you cannot move into the creative space, because the daily needs or the monthly financial requirements will keep asking for your attention all the time until you settle those issues. If you do not have a good relationship with your partner, your spouse, your family members, or your children, then also you will not be able to move into the creative space internally. So, if you are choosing to become a creator, if your inner GPS is signaling you towards becoming a creator in your professional life, even if you were not a creator before this, but something in you is emerging and expanding towards becoming a creator, first settle and balance your other areas of life in order to grow in your space, in order to connect to your inner space of the creator, so that you can create a career and become more wealthier through your creation. You have to keep a watch on where your attention goes regularly. Are you attending to objects, you being the subject here, in a conscious manner, or the objects in your life are stealing your attention without you knowing about it? Coming to yourself in the creative zone, keeping yourself balanced and attending to objects intentionally is not easy. These are most challenging aspects of managing on everyday basis. If you start focusing on coming to your creative zone, the other areas of life which are not balanced will pop up like a disturbance. When you start focusing on these, then your attention will naturally move to objects, and objects do consume a lot of energy, whether living or non-living things. Living beings in the form of human beings in your environment, in your world, in the form of family members, relative or relatives, friends, colleagues, society, news channels, strangers, and human beings on this species are all distractions for you to become a creator. If you really want to create, you must be in an environment which is human free. Sounds funny, but this is my way to express the disturbance which human beings and human mind create for you as a creator. A human mind is like a monkey, and a human mind in a human being is like a monkey around you who will keep asking for attention from you all the time. No human being in your environment will allow you to work creatively on your work, whether she is a female or a male, but each mind has its separate identity, and that identity or the ego wants attention from you to remain alive. So, being a creator, if you want to grow, make sure that you are in an environment or you create an environment, or you sponsor an environment which is human free. Nobody is in your space, in your room or home or apartment or any place in the world where you can be yourself and you can connect to your energies at the center. Who is at the center? The biggest creator of the universe, the consciousness, is at the center. It is operating in you, through you, and you are that consciousness, though you are localized in your body as an individual consciousness. But when you connect to your center, you get access to the universal creator, you get access to the universal consciousness, and that creator can create anything in this world. Everything is energy, and when the energy is manifested into the form, it becomes matter of this world. The energy itself is formless, but when manifested through you in this world, in the form, it assumes the shape of the matter. Whatever you can perceive with your five senses is matter for you. But what you cannot perceive with your five senses and can only be perceived with the sixth sense in you is the creator, is the formless energy, is the formless infinite source of energy. And when you get access to this formless infinite source of energy, you get access to the creator in you. And trust me, when you can create from this space, you will create something unique to this world. You will bring something unique in this world which was never created before. All the inventions, all the discoveries, and all the explorations, and all the creations which you know human beings have created on this planet so far is the result of getting connected to the source, operating from the source, operating as the creator, and manifesting it in the external world in the form of whatever you want to create. It could be a product, it could be a service, or it could be anything which will add value to this world in any way. Becoming a creator is the highest way of expression of the consciousness operating in human form. You are lucky if you are having a glimpse of the creator in you. Now, if you nurture it more, if you give your creator the necessary environment, both internal and external, you may facilitate the journey of a future creator in this world who will create something valuable to this world, and he or she will be remembered forever. The technology through which you are able to listen to me right now is also the result of the vision of someone and continuous efforts of human beings of different levels who are going into their creative space and creating a kind of technology which is making it feasible for you to see me when I am actually not present in front of you, to listen to me when actually I am not speaking in front of you, and perceiving you and perceiving me from all your senses when I am actually an illusion for you. If you want to know this beautiful secret of overcoming the challenges of a creator, you can connect to me for personal coaching and ask what your creator wants to know. I will help you learn the secrets of becoming the creator of your life in your profession and live the kind of life you always wanted to live. Thank you so much. Have a great time.